Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we are at profit and loss. Do you know anything about profit and loss? What it is and what is the formula or anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me what is profit?
Profit is when we sell anything and we get when we get upper hand in what we sell.
Yes. So now cost price is there. Let me just write something that shopkeeper bought it. You can see here. Here is the. You can see the screen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you can see that shopkeeper just bought one thing. We can tell that it is one. We can say anything, any product or any gift. I think so. So it can be of 600. He bought it for 600 rupees, right? But
Yes, ma'am.
when he just sold in his shop, he just sell it for 610. So what is the profit here?
The
The
profit.
difference, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You can see the difference, right? The
Yes,
small circle and the big circle. So that is
yes,
the difference. That is the profit which he earned from that particular product, not from any other products or anything, but that particular product, right? So what is basically profit? Profit is something you can see. Profit is something which is equals to selling price minus
ma'am.
cost price.
Full price.
So now, what is selling price? Selling price is, in short, we can write it in the form of SP, right? And
Yes,
cost price, we can write it in the form of CP. So what is selling price? Selling price is something, the price which a shopkeeper sold, right? And the
yes,
cost price is what the shopkeeper buy it, right? The buying price of the cost shopkeeper, selling price, right? So the difference between these two will get the profit. Right? So, ma'am, now you will ask that, ma'am, what is loss then, right? So, what is basically loss? If shopkeeper bought something and which is in the form of 600 only, but
yes,
due to some reasons, due to some price issues or due to some market value, the uh, price of the product decreases and he has to sell it in the form of let's say he sold at 590,
90.
right? So what is the loss here? How much loss he just borrowed or something? We can say that the loss is
10 rupees.
10 rupees. 600 minus 590, right? So that is the loss he must. Okay, so 10 rupees is loss. So here, what is the thing? This is also the difference between the cost price minus selling price.
Yes, yes,
Yes. So we just have to flip the tools because here in the loss, what is the maximum amount which we can get? We can get cost price up till cost price, right? That is not more than that. Okay. So cost price is bigger one here. So we are writing first cost price and then we are writing selling price,
yes,
right? So loss is basically cost price minus selling price, which is written here, right? So profit made is selling price minus cost price, and loss is cost price minus selling price. So let's move to percentage, right? So if someone asks that what is the loss percentage, what is the profit percentage of your earnings this year or this month or anything? Now what we
yes,
can do, we know about the percentages, right? How to find the percentage. Okay. So we just let us consider the example related to the toy. Okay. So we have cost price. Let me just have the example that the cost price of the toy is 72, right? And the selling price of the toy is 80, right? So what is the profit here? 80 minus 72.
72.
Yes. So profit will be 80 minus 72, which is 8, right? So if the profit is rupees 8, okay, so what is the profit percentage, right? In the form of first cost price. That cost price is 72, but we are selling at 80 and the profit is 8. So what is the profit percentage here? You can see here. How we can find the profit percentage? You have to write profit upon cost price into 100. So how we can, what is the basic definition? Do you know percentage? What is, how to find percentage?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me what is the formula?
Percentage is uh, the given number uh, upon 100.
Into 100. Okay, so let me just clear it out. Percentage, if you want to find percentage of anything, right? So the quantity or the number which is given, it can be written in the top, x upon what is the reference, right? If you are having, let me just give you easy example that you got in the exam. In the exam, you are having 20 marks exam, right? You got 10 marks, right? So what is the percentage? What is the percentage if you want to find? Then how you can find? What is the amount you can write upwards, or you can see in the numerator, you have to write 10, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
What is the reference? What is the total amount? If
20.
you can write 20 and into, we have to 200. Okay. So you can find 50%. Okay. So here, what we are doing, we are writing what we have to find. We have to find profit percentage, right? So what we have to write in the numerator?
Profit.
Profit. Yes. So we will write profit. And what is in the denominator? It is cost price. Now, why it is cost price? Can you tell me? Why it is not selling price and why it is cost price?
Ma'am, because cost price is the we buy on if we sell a thing into the market, so we sell it with the CP, or not we buy in the selling price, not in the CP.
Yeah, so basically, the thing is, we have to take the reference point here, right? We have to take
Yes,
the reference point. Reference point is cost price here. Why? Because the cost price is something which we bought. We have to find the profit, right? So we can't find from selling price. We have to find from the
yes,
cost price. We have to find the base. The cost price is the base. We sell it here. So the profit, so we have to use the base to find the total profit percentage. Okay, so how to find profit percentage? Profit upon cost price into 100. So here, in the above example, the profit is 8 and the cost price is 72. So into 100, so we'll get the 11.11 percentage basically, right?
yes,
Yeah. So let me just, this example is over. Yeah. So we have this another example you can see here. Similarly, you can find the loss percentage in the second situation where the cost price is 120, right? And the selling price is 100. Okay. So what is the loss here?
20 rupees.
Yes. So 20 rupees is the loss. So what the same formula applies here also for loss percentage, loss upon cost price into 100. Okay. So loss is 20. What is the base? The base amount is 120 into 100. So in so many examples, you will see that, sorry, sorry. So in so many examples, you will see that there is no direct thing like cost price is given, or you can, in this example, you can see that cost price is equals to 120, right? It is clearly given. But in the form of, if you have word problems, you have to find what is the cost percentage, right? What is the cost price? So there, you need to find the base amount. You will not be given as cost price or this they bought, or they will use many complex words, right? So you just have to find the base amount. which they sold or they can buy, right? So you have to find the base amounts. Um, okay, so loss percentage is clear now. Any doubts up till here?
Yes, ma'am.
There is no doubt, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let us solve the example 18.